How you been last month?
Good.
Yeah?
Good.
Any problems?
No.
No?
No, not at all.
Good.
Just other, and being a little tired
Okay.
from time to time, but I hear that comes with the territory.
Sometimes.
I mean, we did have surgery.
Yeah, that's right.
I really think that, honestly, I think I'm sleeping deeper.
Okay.
Like sleeping better. Sleeping better.
Okay. Are you having any problems with the foods that you're taking in now? No?
Other than, I'm not real big on the, like, cream and chicken and cream and
Yeah.
mushroom. I'll do the celery, so basically it's just been pudding and yogurt.
Okay.
But
Heartburn, nausea, vomiting, nothing like that?
just, like, sometimes I have, like, little burps after I eat, but nothing.
Okay. Are you getting plenty of fluids in? Okay.
I always have water on.
Are you able to tell, volume-wise, an amount that you're taking in? Are you satisfied? Is it less than what you were before surgery? And can you identify that? Does
As
that make
far
sense?
as intake?
Intake.
Of, like, food and, well, yes, absolutely. It's funny because I had, people over at my house, and I watched them eat their food, and I thought, how are you guys eating all that? And it's not anything, and I'm not trying to be judgmental or anything.
Right.
It's a sandwich.
Right.
Nothing bigger than what a normal person would eat, but it just in my mind, I thought, how are y'all eating all that?
I think one of the things that we recognize is with weight loss surgery, they become more aware of their surroundings, aware of people eating, because they can't do that. And we've literally seen people come back and say, it's gross how people eat. And when I say gross, not the act of eating, but gross in the nature of volume-wise. We think that, oh my gosh, we have to have all this food in order to maintain our bodies to work. And you really don't need that. Weight loss so far has been absolutely wonderful.
Good. I was worried about that.
Yeah, I know, most people are.
You know, the questions that we get with regards to this, it's not fast enough, okay? Is it enough? I'm nervous about it. Don't be nervous about it, okay? Think about this. It's 10 pounds, it's 10 pounds. As long as it's forward movement, okay? It's unlikely going to be stagnant. So you shouldn't be afraid of that portion of it.
Okay.
Don't ever be afraid of that, because that's how important that part is. I don't want you weighing yourself every day,
Right.
because then you're going to be questioning, well, I didn't lose any weight today.
Right.
Okay? Or in a week I didn't lose any weight. It's not about the daily, weekly thing. It's about a time period. Okay? So we just talked about your weight loss. We're talking close to 50 pounds. All right. We started this process 3 months ago. Okay, what was that? All right, it doesn't matter. In 3 months, it's been 50 pounds. All right? In 6 months, if it's 50 pounds, that's a total of 100 pounds.
Yes.
So you really have to look at the long term.
People ask me, do I have a goal? And I always say no. My goal is 10 pounds. I don't want to always be fishing out there
Right.
for something. I want to obtain them, milestones at a time.
Right.
So, if it ends up being 100, if it ends up being 150, great. But right now, I don't want to set myself up for, okay, I didn't make 100 pounds, we got 75 by 6 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, and that's important, because then I go back to people and they say, at 6 months they'll say, I didn't lose enough weight, or I'm not losing enough weight. You lost 75 pounds in 6 months. At what other point during weight loss in your life have you ever lost 75 pounds in 6 months?
Right.
Okay? So don't get overly worried about that. It's going to take care of itself as long as you're focusing on what you're doing and your behavior changes and your lifestyle and your eating habits. That's the important part. The rest will take care of itself. Okay? With a sleeve, the volume will take care of itself. Okay? You're only able to tolerate so much.
Right.
As long as you're doing what you need to do. It's those two portions coming together. So you don't need to weigh every week.
Yeah.
Weigh only when you come in here, and you're going to see a big difference, and that'll be okay. So don't worry about that. But a lot of people do. Am I going to be successful? Am I not? Because why? Because they've tried to lose weight before, and they have it in their mind. Why is this any different than what I've done before?
Right.
From a dietary standpoint, we're trying to educate you the same way that we should have educated you, healthcare providers, all along.
Right.
Okay, now we're just taking a more active role in it because we've added surgery in the mix, and that's what we do. Okay, so that's going to be the important part. So don't be afraid of that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. What else?
Nothing. I just I get tired from time to time, but being able to like walk on the treadmill,
Yeah.
being able to start to jog a little bit and do things like that. Not near as hard, not near as laboring.
Right.
And there is more energy in day-to-day activities. But like I said, there's times that I do get tired, but nothing,
Good.
But yeah, that's been being, my legs don't kill me to walk on the treadmill anymore.
Yeah.
Things like that.
What's Mom think?
Lord, she's happy. She tells me she's so funny because she said, I was trying on a shirt the other day. She's so funny. I was trying on a shirt and I said, it's still kind of tight. She goes, it'll fit next week.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
that's really good.
I usually see them like once a week,
Yeah.
like the weekends, and so I'll ask her, do I look different this week? And she's like, I think you do.
That's wonderful. That's good.
Yeah, she's on board.
All right, good. Questions that you have?
I don't think so.
No? All right. Another month down. Move into the next stage, and then I'll see you in a month.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Well, I just finished up my first month post-op appointments with Dr. Davenport with Kyle the nutritionist. So I am so encouraged because of what I thought was, a little off track was actually right on track, and I'm doing great. So I'm excited, and now we're off to lunch. Coming up on the next episode of Wellness Wednesday, brought to you by Medical Center Hospital, I'm going to take you through my day. People ask me, what do I eat? You'll follow me through my day, what I eat for lunch, what I eat for dinner, and of course, the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Join me on the next Wellness Wednesday.